Is Trish Stratus back to give the fans a 100% Stratusfaction, or could we be getting a little heel turn along the way? Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling, and we're here to talk about Trish Stratus and her return to the WWE. When she first came back, I think we all just assumed that, you know what, typical legend return, they're going to come back for Mania, they'll do a couple of Raws, a couple of SmackDowns, and then we'll not see them for another 10 years after that. But there has been a little bit of an update on Trish Stratus, and it looks like she might be turning heel, which would set up an even, further feud. So, yeah, maybe plans are going just to WrestleMania. They could be at the window. We might be getting to see Trish return here, but with a longer schedule. She might be staying around at least until Summerslam. So earlier in the month, a Twitter account by the name of WRKD Wrestling noted that Trish will be turning heel at some point. This is exactly what the account said, and I quote, "The long-term plan as of this moment is that Trish will be turning heel and work a program with Becky Lynch through SummerSlam," end of quote. So, no idea what this account is. I've no idea whether it's someone inside of wrestling or some bum sitting on his couch eating Cheetos. No idea who it is, but he did state that Trish will turn heel and work a program with Becky Lynch going through to SummerSlam in 2023. Now, Dave Meltzer's came out from the Wrestling Observer newsletter. Now, let's be honest, Dave Meltzer, you take his word with a grain of salt. This guy literally doesn't really know anything. He'll just repeat himself. He'll cover all the options. He'll be like, Dave Meltzer wakes up in the morning and go, well, you know what? It looks like it could rain outside, but it might not rain outside. We'll keep an eye on it. Right now, I think it's going to rain, but I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't rain. That's like a typical Dave Meltzer statement, man. The guy just doesn't really know what he's talking about. He seems to cover all the angles, and that's kind of what he's done here. But he did make a response to the fact that it's rumoured that Trish is going to turn heel at SummerSlam, and this is what Dave Meltzer had to say, and I quote, "Regarding rumours of Trish Stratus going heel and facing Becky Lynch at SummerSlam, we have heard these prior to Stratus appearing on television, in the sense she was going to turn heel on this return. The only thing confirmed was that there will be twists and turns coming," end of quote. So Dave Meltzer starts off by saying he originally heard that Trish was going to turn heel on this return. Then he says he doesn't know anything, nothing's been confirmed, but the only thing that has been confirmed is that there will be twists and turns. If nothing's been confirmed, how does he know twists and turns are coming? Surely, if he knows that twists and turns are coming, then something must have been confirmed. There must be something happening in the future for those twists and turns to be even, possible. So yeah, again, Meltzer, take it with a grain of salt. But let's forget about Meltzer for a minute. Let's forget about random Twitter accounts. I would actually like to see Trish turn heel. The reason why is I think her heel turn in 2004 when she turned on Jericho, I think that actually went on to be one of the best runs of her career. Arguably the best run of her career. In terms of promo work, I thought it was her best stuff. In terms of hotness, I think she was super hot in that era, man. She put on a little bit of extra weight. I remember her coming out, she was like slightly thicker and stuff like that, and she changed her attire, and yet, well, Trish has always looked hot, let's be honest. There's never been a period where she didn't, but she looked hot in 2004, she looked hot in 2005, fuck, she looked hot in 99, she'll probably look hot in bloody 2050 as well. But yeah, the point here is, I'm all for a Trish heel turn. I'm all for Trish being back in wrestling. What I would really like, though, I would like to see Trish return one last time. A proper run, whether it be 1 year, 2 years. And I know she's probably busy. I know she can't exactly go back on the road, or maybe she doesn't want to go back on the road. But it would be nice, if we could get even a year. Just like a 1 year run, and it'd be good from just appear week in, week out and get a title run and end, making herself become, an 8-time women's champion. That would be good. I'd like to see that. I think it'd be good if all the legends done that, if they had just one final run. Forget about one final match. I'd like to see one final run. We've got talking about Goldberg. Goldberg's talking about how he wants to come back and do one more big match. Would it not be better if Goldberg just came back like the night after WrestleMania and was going to decide to work one more year? I get it, maybe at his age, he doesn't want to do a full year on the road. I get it, maybe at Trish's age, she's got a family. doesn't want to do a full year on the road. But I think that would be better, man. I think that would be a lot more memorable. I think, can you imagine that? You got a legend come back, they do a full year. It would be a lot more memorable. You could look back on it and go, holy crap, that year was good. At the end of the day, someone comes back for a match and there's very little build and it's just like they're thrown in there. So yeah, I'm all for these legends coming back and actually having one final run as opposed to just, being lobbed in to a WrestleMania matchup. Anyway, guys, let us know. What's your thoughts on Trish Stratus? Do you want to see her have more than one match? Do you want to see her stay in the company and have a run beyond WrestleMania? And would you like to see Trish turn heel and face Becky Lynch at SummerSlam? Honestly, I don't really care about the facing Becky Lynch part. That part's not really important to me, but I do think Trish turning heel is best for business, as Triple H would say, because she's done a really good job of it back in the day, and she's older now. She could, I guess she could do more with the heel gimmick. She could be a bit more resentful, I guess, of the younger women. I don't think they would go down that route. I don't think they'd want to be edgy or anything like that, but, I'm sure Trish has improved, and, every time we see her now, it's kind of the same thing, comes back, face, smiling, happy Trish. Let's see Trish Stratus be a badass again. Let's see her be evil. Let's see her, remember back in 2004, 2005, she's literally mocking Lita for having a miscarriage. I mean, Jesus Christ, back in the good old days. We never get that now. I wish Raw and SmackDown, I wish all WWE product would have a miscarriage so I wouldn't need to watch it. But yeah, those were the days, guys. Anyway, that's it. Catch you in the next one. Peace.